What's up, boys? We're going back with another video today. It's going to be another trade recap. So today we took only one trade. I saw potential of two trades. I'm going to go over both of them. The first trade of the day that I would have taken would have been definitely a better trade, but I was not fortunate enough to be able to take that trade. So I will be going over my trade and the one that I missed. So coming into the market today, we saw a lot of liquidity. And what I wanted to see really was this low get taken out. So that was a big reason why I did not get in the first trade. But looking back at after market open, I wish I would have, because we got the strategy that I've been using. So first things first, we look for levels of liquidity, imbalances as in fair value gaps that we could take trades off of. The big one that I was seeing that would have helped this first trade was this 15-minute fair value gap that's been rejected off of more than once. That being said, go down to the 1 minute. We open market. Off rip, we come down and push into it. While that being said, yes, there was a lot of 15-minute liquidity that we have over here that I wanted to base one of my trades off of because I was pretty bullish. But that being said, it just totally shot through all of them. But here's the first trade. The first one is right here. We get the push into the fair value gap. We have all that liquidity taken out. We have this 1 minute low end up getting swept. You can look for longs. We really just need a market structure shift or an invalidation of a fair value gap. We got that on this candle. Put your stops below low. That stop loss is pretty far. That's another reason why I did not end up taking that trade. But with that being said, we would have targeted a 15-minute imbalance or 15-minute high. Here's that 15-minute fair value gap that we would have targeted. We have a 154-point win. Don't get me wrong, I definitely wish I would have taken that, but I had other reasons not to hop into the day. So that is just one of the reasons why I did not. It is what it is. But now let's go to the trade that we did take today. We had this 15-minute fair value gap, and looking at the 15-minute structure right now, we are still in a downtrend. So I like to find some continuation off of that towards another 15-minute. Here we have a 15-minute fair value gap. We come into that 15-minute fair value gap, and really now that I'm just looking for some bit of strong rejection off of that. We get a pretty strong rejection. I do not end up getting in off of this. I wanted to see a little bit more just so we can really push down to that downside. Right here we have this fair value gap that's been tapped off of. That's another reason that I like to see more continuation is a fair value gap, because that just gives a lot of structure for the movements. And we get the fair value gap. I enter off of the market structure shift when we open this candle. I targeted a 15-minute low. Once we hit that 15-minute low, I was honestly targeting this 1 hour or this 15-minute that we had that from market open. That was my first target. But what I did was, once we hit this 15-minute low, I did move my stops to break even, and I started trailing, and I ended up getting stopped out for a 44-point win. So that was a good win on the day. I did end up making a little bit around $264, and that's really all the day is. I was gonna call it a day after the first miss, but hey, trades come into the play, and that's what we did. So y'all have a good day, and if you want to like and subscribe, do so. Hopefully we can eventually get to the point where we can get people in the Discord and live trade and just really help everybody out. That's really what we're here for.